Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Hope you all are doing well. Today again I have come to you with another math class. In my last class, we have completed all about addition. Today we are going to start a new topic, that is subtraction. What is subtraction? In math, to subtract means to take away from a group or a number of things. When we subtract, the number of things in a group reduce or become less. Subtraction is just the opposite of addition. Today we will see the process of subtraction of 2-digit and 3-digit numbers and also solve the word problem of subtraction. Okay students, at first I will show you the process of subtraction of 2-digit and 3-digit numbers. There are many processes to do subtraction, but we will follow the backward counting process. It will be easy for you. What is backward counting? Do you have any idea about it? Backward counting means counting the numbers backward, like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So this is called backward counting. Okay, let's start it. Like addition, we will start from the unit column. In unit column, there are 2 digits, 7 and 3. As the upper digit is 7, so we will start counting before 7. That means from 6. And as the lower number is digit is 3, we will count 3 times backward in our finger. That means 7, 6, 5, 4. Again I am showing 6, 5, 4. So what is my answer? 4. I will write here 4. Like this way, go to the tens column. Here upper digit is 4 and the lower digit is 2. That means I will count 2 times backward from 4. That means 3, 2. 3, 2. So I will write here 2. My answer is 24. Now for your better understanding, I will show you another one of 3-digit numbers. In unit column, there are 2 digits, 8 and 4. So I will start before 8 and I will count 4 times backward from 8. That means 7, 6, 5, 4. So I will write 4 here. Now go to the tens column. Here upper digit is 6 and the lower digit is 2. So I will count 2 times backward from 6. That means 5, 4. I will write here 4. And now go to the hundred column. Here upper digit is 5 and the lower digit is 3. So I will count 3 times backward from 5. Like 4, 3, 2. 4, 3, 2. So I will write here 2. So my answer is 244. So students, this is the process of doing subtraction. Now I will show you the process of word problem. Students, look, there is a word problem for you. The process of solving word problem of addition and subtraction are almost same. We will just subtract the numbers instead of adding. In my last class, I showed you the process of solving word problem of addition in 6 steps. By following that 6 steps, you can easily solve any word problem of subtraction also. Okay, at first let's read the problem. 16 pigeons are sitting on a tree. 6 pigeons fly away. How many pigeons are left in the tree now? Okay, like addition, in the first step I have written solution and given colon. After that, I have arranged the first sentence of the problem. 16 pigeons are sitting on a tree. Students, always remember one thing: when we will arrange the sentences, the number always will be in the right side. So that's why I have arranged the sentence like this. Sitting on a tree, 16 pigeons. This is step 2. Now, after that, I have arranged the second sentence. 6 pigeons fly away. So, as all the numbers will be in the straight position, so I have arranged it like this. Fly away 6 pigeons. Look, I have written 6 straight below the unit digit of 16. In my last class, I gave you a small tips that when you will find the word all together in any problem, that time you can easily understand that it will be addition. Like this, when you will find the word left or remain, this type of words in the problem, you can easily understand that it will be subtraction. As it will be subtraction, I have given the subtraction sign beside this. This is step 3. After that, I drew a horizontal line below them. This is step 4. Now, I have subtracted the numbers. Here, let's start from the unit digits. Here, both the digits are same. So, in subtraction, when both the digits are same, obviously the result will be 0. So, I have written here 0. Now, I am going to the tens column. In tens column, there is no number below 1. So, the 1 will just sit in the left of 0. So, how many, what is my answer? My answer is 10. And in the left side, I have written left. This is step 5. Now I will write the answer. In answer, we will always write the full sentence. We cannot write answer in short form. So for that, I am going to the question again. How many pigeons are left in the tree now? So, if you write just answer in the place of how many, you can easily arrange the sentence. In the place of how many, I have written the answer 10. 10 pigeons are left in the tree now. Rest of the things will be remain same. Okay. So, by following the 6 steps, you can solve the word problem of subtraction. For your better understanding, I am showing you another one. There were 18 plates in a cupboard. 6 plates fell down. How many plates are left in the cupboard now? First step, I have written solution and given colon. Then I have arranged the first sentence of the problem. There were 18 plates in a cupboard. I have arranged it like this. In a cupboard, there were 18 plates. After that, I have arranged the second sentence. 6 plates fell down. I have arranged it like this. Fell down 6 plates. Then I have given the subtraction sign or minus sign beside this because there is left in my question. After that, I have subtracted the numbers. Okay, I am showing you the subtraction. In unit column, there are 2 digits, 8 and 6. That means I have to count 6 times backward from 8. That means 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, I have written here 2. As there is no number below 1, I have just written 1 beside 2. 12 plates. In the left side, I have just written left. Okay, after that, I have written answer. What is the question? How many plates are left in the cupboard now? So, I will just write the number in the place of how many. How many plates I found? 12. So, I will write 12 plates are left in the cupboard now. So, I think this is very easy to solve any word problem of subtraction. Okay students, I hope you have understood my class very well. Now I will give you homework. Your homework is book page now 126 to 129. Page now 126, 127 and 129 you will do in your book. And you will solve the problem of book page now 128 in your homework copy. That's all for today. See you in the next class.